Sherry, just had to put your Packers earrings in right before we started this interview, or else, I don't know, I might not have went with you for this one.
Oh, really? You want me to take them back off?
Sherry, what have you been hearing about the Loyola Ramblers?
A lot, and if it wasn't for Sister Jean, I don't know if they would have made it this far. She's got a lot of zip behind her, you know. She's a good mascot.
So they play tomorrow. Do you think they're going to win? You think they're going to make it to the national championship?
Sure they will. Sure, someone has to win from Chicago. The rest of the teams are not.
What have you
fizzled out this year?
What have you been hearing here at Lou Mitchell's? Has everyone been pretty excited? Everyone been coming eating breakfast here?
Oh yes, they're all excited. They want a team to be a winner, you know.
And what do you think would happen? Do you think the city would be pretty excited? Do you think there would be a parade? Do you think everyone would go pretty crazy if the Ramblers went to the national championship and won?
Yes, I'm sure they will. They'll go crazy. They're going crazy now already, and they didn't even get there.
Exactly. I know. But we got to get you on the Bears bandwagon, I think. You think that'll ever happen?
Never happen.
Why not? Sherry, are you from Green Bay?
I am. I'm a cheesehead. I'm from
Sherry.
Green Bay.
All right.
I have season tickets. I couldn't dare root for the Bears.
Well, we'll get you supporting Loyola. You already said you're a Sister Jean fan, right?
Yes.
So maybe eventually we'll get you on the Bears bandwagon. What if I keep coming to Lou Mitchell's? What if I keep supporting Lou Mitchell's, keep having coffee with you?
Well, that would be fine, but I still won't be a Bear fan. No way in the world. My mother would come out of her grave.
All right. Well, thanks so much, Sherry. Guys, I'm here with Ramesh, and he's been coming to Lou Mitchell's for 30 years.
That's right. You know, it's been a long time, from the late 80s onwards, so.
Pretty amazing. So he just got back from travels to India, and he's kind enough, even though he's jet lagged, to talk with us this morning. But he's gotten himself into quite the predicament with Loyola in Michigan. So tell us a little bit about that, Ramesh.
That's really true, because my wife went to Loyola, and my son is hoping to go to Michigan. So we have a bit of some tension brewing in the family right now as to who wins. But my personal pick is going to be Loyola.
Yes, a true Chicagoan.
Because it's been almost, 50 years since Loyola was the champs. So I'm really looking forward to this one.
Wonderful. And you're a Chicago sports fan all around, right?
That's right. I mean, go Cubs, you know. I mean, yesterday's game was great. Now let's see if they can pull it off and make it two. You know, that's what we're really hoping for.
Right. There's so many exciting things going on with the Cubs winning yesterday, the White Sox winning yesterday.
Right.
It's a really exciting time to be a Chicago sports fan. So what are you going to be doing for the game tomorrow?
That's a good question. Now, if we could get some warmer weather out here, you could get me to go for the game. But I'll wait a couple more weeks before we make it to the actual game. So.
All right. Sounds good. Thanks so much for talking with us, Ramesh. I'm here with Carmen, who gets mistaken quite a bit for Mayor Rahm Emanuel. Can you see it? So tell me about this.
It started about 5-6 years ago up on an L track. Guy walked up to me and asked if I was just shaking hands politically. And it went on from there. It just seems to happen. So I grew a little beard, confused people.
And what happened at the Hawks game? You said that was one of the most recent times, right?
I was sitting on the glass the other night, and the next day in the paper was my picture. So.
You a big Chicago sports fan? Are you rooting on Loyola tomorrow?
We are rooting on Loyola. Nick is going. He wouldn't give me a ticket, but definitely want Loyola to win.
What about the Cubs and the Sox? You rooting for them too? Opening day was yesterday?
I'm a big fan of both, but I hope the Cubs do something.
All right. Thanks so much, Carmen. Back here with Hallie. Hallie, your boyfriend went to Loyola, so you got roped into all this Ramblers madness. Is that right?
I did, yeah. He's an alum. He's a pretty huge fan. We went to almost every single home game. We went to a couple away games. I didn't know much about Loyola, but I sure do now. So that's been really fun this season.
And he went down to Dallas, right, for the first couple rounds?
Yeah, we went to Loyola. We were at the announcement where they tell you where you're gonna play, and literally the second they announced the city they were gonna be in for the first games, he was online buying like plane tickets and booking his Airbnb like the second it happens.
So what's going to happen if they win tomorrow?
If they win tomorrow, he said that we can go to the final championship. And I was like, all right, I'm just along for the ride. Here we go. Like, I hope they win.
All right, so they're going to book their flights, and they're going to be there on Monday if they win tomorrow. So they'll be on their way.
Yeah, we will. He's pretty excited because Chicago has been like so lit for Loyola. I mean, the skyline is in maroon and gold. When would you ever expect that to happen? Like, it's been a really cool season.
That would be the perfect hashtag, lit for Loyola, right, guys?
Lit for Loyola.